What a poor start it has been to this 5th season with Shrewsbury Town on FM16. In the last episode, we played Dynamo Kiev in our first Europa League group stage game. Then we went on to lose 2-0 to Newcastle in the Premier League. Even though they went down to 10 men, it still wasn't enough for us to get something out of the game at St James's Park there. And then we were took all the way to penalties in the Capital One Cup third round against Sheffield Wednesday at home, which thankfully we got through to the next round. But we, as you can see, have been drawn against Manchester United for the fourth round. Of course, it's always a game that's been a classic in this save here on FM16. And look at that, we're 18th in the league. Here's the lineups then for today's game at home to Southampton. We're in desperate need of 3 points. I've gone with Kiro and Mobile up front, Lionel Cole, Teo out wide, Kante, Reed and Luis Alberto, who comes in place of the injured Fabian Delph. We got Kane, Oxford, Bailey and Howes at the back with Perrin in goal. For Southampton then, look at this for a balanced team. They've got Sisto in the team. They've got Bertrand, Kulka, St. Jude, Cedric at the back, Ki-Sung Young. They've got Anthony Martial up front. It's going to be a difficult game, and I don't know. They've got Welbeck on the bench. They could pile on the misery for us in the league. You know, the last 2 seasons we've been flying high. We've been overachieving, if anything, and now it all seems to be crumbling at the moment for us. Hopefully we can find a bit of form here in this game against Southampton. Hopefully we can get back on track. We need to, as I did kind of want to push for the league title this season. Here we go. No, that's going to be cleared. Forster with the save. He's going to take that shot probably, yeah. Rolls it out to Kulka, who finds Cedric. Cedric now into Suarez, who switched positions with Sisto. Here is Key now. There is Sisto. Sisto switching the play again. These sideways passes from Southampton causing us some trouble at the moment. Now Cedric whips in the ball, and it's Sisto who makes it 1-0 to the Saints. 10 minutes gone, and we're already trailing. What is going on with this Shrewsbury Town side? It's so difficult to take in, this is. It's so difficult to see after, as I mentioned, those previous 2 seasons. We've been flying high, we've been overachieving, and now it's just hitting us full on. I mean, my aim this season was to really push for that Premier League title. Southampton could make it 2 here. Alberto clears. Kante needs to be chasing that ball down. Kulka to Cedric to Bertrand. Their defence joining the attack. Suarez. And now Bertrand. Oh my word. Kante clears off the line. Let's make a change here. I need to go to my tactics. Right, let's go to our 4-3-3. We'll stick with 4-3-3. And do I need to change? Let's have a look at the instructions. We'll go to sometimes with closing down. That's it. We've got a free kick. Cole takes it short to Kane. Kane out wide to Howes. Here is Christian Teo. Kane again finds Howes. Equaliser for Shrewsbury, and it's Courtney Howes, our left back of all people, to be getting that all-important equaliser. At the moment, as it stands, we move up to 17th. Lionel Cole's picked up a knock. That's not good news, but that was a good finish, though, from Courtney Howes. Reed to Oxford. Oxford looking for Kane, who keeps the ball alive, keeps it in, stops it from going out for a throw. Here is Cole. What can he do here? Surrounded by Southampton players, and they do clear, and they're on the attack now. Anthony Martial, who can easily penetrate the defence. Look at that. He finds Sisto, making it look so easy. Sisto has gone for goal. Cole takes the corner short to Nani. Nani finds Kante. Go on, smash it. He has! Oh my god! Kante finally receives the ball from the corner outside the box and actually goes for it and actually scores. Of all the corners we've been through in this save where I've said smash it and he hasn't, and now he does and he scores. It's 2-1. Anthony Martial side. He's getting a bit tense now. We're on the verge of picking up first 3 points of the season. Kante, go on, smash it again, please, son. Make it 3-1. He doesn't. Alberto to Oxford. It is 3-1. Kante didn't have to smash it this time. He found Alberto with that through ball pass, finding Oxford perfectly, and he hits that first time. That is surely the game all wrapped up here and put to bed for Shrewsbury Town in front of our home fans. Look at that for a goal from Reece Oxford. Brilliant. 3-1 then. Come on, ref. That should be it. Blow the whistle now. There it is. Yes. our first 3 points of the new Premier League season in Season 5 with Shrewsbury Town here. It feels so good, and what a result it was. 3-1 against Southampton, and that will push us up to 16th with 7 games played. We've got a lot of work to do if we want to be pushing for the title. Some will probably say that it's totally out of reach now, but I don't know. Anything can happen. It's only 7 games. City could start, slipping up. What have we got here? Kante, cream of the crop. Cagey press conference from Brendan Rodgers, the Southampton manager. What's he had to say? Because, believe it or not, Brendan Rodgers is yet to beat me as Southampton manager in this Shrewsbury Town save, which is why the press are getting on his back. Your team suffered what must go down as a disappointing defeat to Shrewsbury, and the supporters are far from happy. What is your reaction to the result? And he replies with, "The game is over. I don't really want to discuss it any further." Watch out, David Moyes is about with his Real Sociedad team as they come to the Greenhouse Meadow up next for us in the second Europa League group stage game. We had a good start with that first win against Dynamo Kiev, which does put us joint top with Real Sociedad. Dynamo Kiev will be looking to take the initiative and get 3 points for them in their game against Sturm Graz. Here are the team sheets then. Kiro Immobile, who scored in that game against Dynamo Kiev, starts today. Christian Teo in place of Lionel Cole, who is out on the bench as he picked up a knock in the last game against Southampton, wasn't looking too fit for this game. Strootman comes in with Reed and Kante in central midfield. At the back, we've got Kane, Oxford, Bailey and Courtney Howes, who scored the equaliser against Southampton, who's been in really good form lately, actually. And as I've already mentioned, Igalo, Ings, Cole, all on the bench. Uxer starts up front then for Real Sociedad. Joel out wide, Suso there as well. Ilamendi in central midfield. They've got Kana Erkin at left back. Not a bad team for Sociedad. Perrin takes it short to Howes. See what Howes can do. Strootman, who's failed to impress lately. I want to see a bit more from Kevin Strootman. It was a massive risk, I know, in the transfer window to sign him up. But here is Christian Teo anyway. Goes for goal. And he puts it wide. That's terrible from Christian Teo. I want to see a bit more from him, a bit more quality. Let's encourage the players. Let's see what they can do. We need that goal. We've done well. We turned that game around against Dynamo Kiev in the first game. Let's see if we could get another 3 points here. Christian Teo doing well. Going it alone. Did go for goal as well. It's such a tight angle, but he was never going to beat Mignolet there. That was going to find Courtney Howes. And now it's Real Sociedad on the attack. And Kane looking to clear it out to Christian Teo. Oh, it's 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Not the start. Ruben Pardo with the goal 18 minutes in. And we are trailing. This is not looking good at the moment for Shrewsbury Town in front of our home supporters. Pardo with the goal. We need to be winning it there. Nice little pass from Oxer to Pardo, but come on. Teo, Strootman. Oh, Strootman. Thankfully it finds Immobile. He was able to chase the ball down, but I'm not sure what he was doing. Reed onto Kane. Kane goes for goal, hits the post. And it's cleared by Sociedad as they look to hit us on the break. Going by the stats, we're controlling the game by possession with the amount of shots as well. Very even on fouls. They've just picked up a yellow card. And that's been the pattern for the start of this season. We'll control the game easily, but we just can't score the goals. And now, Sociedad Lopez unable to turn the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-0 for Real Sociedad. We would have been in such a dangerous position then. I don't think we would have been able to find our way back in. Here is Immobile onto Christian Teo, who's gone for goal, hits the crossbar, and again he misses. Bailey onto Howes. This is good passing from Town. I like this. It's fluid. Ings. Kante finds Kane out wide. He's got to be careful. He's on a yellow. Oh, what a cross. What a cross from Todd Kane. Glimpses of his assists from last season. Todd Kane finds Danny Ings, who draws us level with Real Sociedad in this second game in the Europa League group stages. Oh, what a finish from Danny Ings. Makes it look so easy. It's 1-1 then. Kane to Ings. Cole. Howes, could we be on for our second goal? Get ourselves in the lead. Another fight back again like we showed against Dynamo Kiev, but not today, as that is the full-time score. 1-1 then, at home to Real Sociedad. I'll take that. It's a well-earned point, and that will give us 4 points in the group. It'd be interesting to see. It looks like Dynamo Kiev went on to beat Sturm Graz, who failed to get a point at all with 2 games gone in the group stages. I'll take that then going into our next game against Sturm Graz. Quite fancy our chances actually. I think we might be able to qualify for the next round. We'll see how it goes. Well, here we go. Are we in for another classic? I think we are. Shrewsbury set to face Manchester United in the Capital One Cup 4th round. We did unfortunately lose to United in the Community Shield final on penalties, mind. But before that, we had met United 4 or 5 times. Neither team was able to get the win. But since that last game against Real Sociedad, we lost to Derby 3-1. Very disappointing result there. Then we managed to get a 1-0 win against Stoke in the Premier League. Another 3 points on the board with that goal from Nani. And then we drew 1-1 against Sturm Graz in the Europa League group stages. That goal coming from Kiro and Mobley. And then we drew 1-1 again against Wolverhampton Wanderers. They've signed Fernando Llorente, who scored his penalty to get the equaliser there for Wolves. But look at that. 10 games gone now. We've only got 10 points. And we're 16th in the league. We seriously need to turn this form around because I fear that the Shrewsbury board may actually get rid of me. Would the Shrewsbury board sack their most successful manager in the history of the club? I wouldn't be so sure. Team sheets are in then, and straight away you will notice that I have changed the formation to the 4-2-3-1. I've got Danny Ings up front with Igalo in the number 10 role. Nani and Christian Teo out wide. Lionel Cole did get injured in the game against Stoke. Is out now for a couple of months, which is a massive blow. But look at United's team. Griezmann up front, Mata, Januzaj. They've got Bruno Fernandes, Samper in central midfield. Phil Jones, Williams, Fosu, Mensah, Yama and De Gea in goal. Januzaj, Mata, Samper. Good clearance. It's not going to find Danny Ings though, who was just waiting for the ball to fall to his feet. Come on Kane, that's it. He's put him under pressure there. Forcing them to play the ball backwards. Have them play around our shape. Samper now to Mata. He's sitting a bit deep here. He's found Williams though. Williams in the box. Come on. It's a good couple of challenges there, but United have broken the deadlock. 8 minutes gone and it's Adnan Januzaj with the first goal. Was it offside? The commentary's saying that some of my players felt that it was. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a close one. Very close, but a goal stands and it's Manchester United that take the lead. Not a good start to this game for Shrewsbury Town. What is going on? What has happened to our form from last season? Why couldn't we have just picked up where we left off? That's what I want to know. Let's go back to control in this 4-2-3-1 formation. Todd Kane offside. Showing a bit of attacking intent there. As we reach the 20th minute. Not much happening now. Since that first goal went in for Manchester United. Christian Teo offside. We've got a throw here. Nani gets his former side. Getting mixed up there with Kane. He's going to go straight to Reece Oxford. He pumps the ball forwards to Kane. There just doesn't seem to be any cohesion that we had last season. Is that because of all the signings that I brought in the summer? I mean, I didn't even bring in that many. Christian Teo, Immobile, Gallo. It's 3-4 signings. Surely it hasn't had that much of an effect. Here is Griezmann. He's gone for goal. Hits the crossbar. So lucky there. It could have been 2-0. Nani with the free kick. It's just not the same without Lionel Cole, is it for us? De Gea out wide to Castello. Come on, Kane. He's cut through Kane like a hot knife through butter. And Castello finds Januzaj, who makes it 2-0. That's his 3rd goal of the season. 2nd goal of this game. Is on for his hat-trick now as we fastly approach the half-time whistle. United on their way at the moment to the next round of the Capital One Cup. Bruno Fernandes finds Bernardo Silva going all the way. We're just allowing them in our penalty area. We're giving them a free admission ticket, basically saying, yeah, go on, go through, we're allowing you access, go and score as many goals as you want. Right, let's make a change. Let's bring on Sully Kaikai. Actually, I'll bring on Sully Kaikai for Nani. Pushed here over to the right. Let's have that injection of pace. Come on. Ruiz to Bailey. Oh my god, it's just too negative. Our play is just too negative, and that is full time. Manchester United have beaten us once again this season. It's all falling apart for this Shrewsbury Town side. We are out of the Capital One Cup, and there just doesn't seem to be any way back into this season for us. Gonna have to keep plugging along though. Up next we've got Brighton. Not sure how we're going to get on, but we've got to do something. Can we wriggle our way out of this bit of bad form that we found ourselves in? For the next episode, I'll probably come back for that Dynamo Kiev game in the Europa League, a competition which we do seem to be performing well in this season. Everything else, just not good enough. So don't forget to join me for that episode to find out whether we can get out of this tough spot we found ourselves in for the start of Season 5. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all in the next one.